Hi guys, Pinnacle here. How you doing? Thought I'd give you a quick video to show you about station trading. Although you probably know station trading, you know what it is. It's basically you sit yourself in a station, you don't move, you buy low and you sell high. Now, I did this for a little bit on a brand new character with 5,000 ISK, none of the free ships, none of the free ISK from the starting missions. I started up a character, I came straight to Jitter and I started station trading. Within about 2 days, I'd made some ISK, I had some money, and I decided that station trading here was hard. In the middle of Jitter, a brand new character with no capital, it was hard to keep buying and selling. I found a little escape, which is a little bit of a cheat from station trading. It means you leave the station and you jump 2 jumps to buy some skill books. Now, I'm thinking that skill books for me is the best way and the easiest way I've found to make ISK in terms of trading. After a week, this character was up at 448 million ISK from the starting of 5 million, with no investment into trading skills or any skill points and no investment into ISK. At that stage, I decided to push that assets and the ISK over to another alt character I had who had no ISK at the time as well. Um, and it had some skills in gunnery, like a 2 million, 2.5 million in gunnery and bits and pieces like that. I wasn't using the character. It's 8 years old. It had some refunded learning skills that I could reinvest into trade. So I decided to extract the rubbish ones I didn't need um, and plug them into trade. So I was over five. I think it was 6 million or something on this character. So basically, you got to be over 5.5 to do any skill extraction. So I extract some stuff up. I put them in. I can't even remember what I did now, or was it I extracted from another character that was over 5 mil I didn't need, and I plugged it into this one. I think that's what I did. I can't remember. Anyway, so this character has basically got some skills in trade now. Your trade skill basically allows you to open slots up on the market. You can put for every level of trade, you can post 4 more items or buy 4 more items. Wholesale is the next one, allows you to increase that by 16 per level, and in Tycoon at 32 per level. The main skills you want are retail. You want broker relations, and you want accounting. These are the main ones that are going to be able to give you more profit on the stuff you sell. You'll get less brokerage tax and you get less sales tax. Marker is also okay to have, and margin trader is also okay. These basically just allow you to buy stuff without actually spending the full amount of money on them. But anyway, the main skills you want are those ones there. So, what do you need to station trade? Let's have a look. Or what do you need to make some money? Item hanger, that's all you want to do. But nothing in here, you want to keep this as minimal as possible, because if you've got loads of stockpile here, you're not making money on it. And if there's reasons that you're not making money is because there's no profit, you shouldn't have bought it in the first place. Simple as that. So let's have a look at the wallet. The wallet, first of all, my wallet, orders and transactions are all you need. In the orders, you can see here what you're selling, how much you're selling it for, where you're selling it. It's always going to be in Jitter. When it expires, I always put my orders on for 2 weeks. To be honest, you can put it for 2 days, 1 day, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. You don't get charged more for selling it for longer durations. Your buy orders are here. Um, Basically, how much money I've got invested on the market at the moment. I am selling just under 3.1 billion ISK worth of items, and I'm buying 5.7 million ISK worth of items. Um, I'm selling so much because I've got loads of trade orders. I can use 129. I've only got 33 remaining out of that 129. So you do the maths, 96 orders out at the moment, including buy orders. So that's 92 sell orders, 4 buy orders. Here's my 96. Okay, so transactions. We just want to have a look at transactions. Bang, bang, bang. This is how much you're selling, how much you're buying. Someone's bought. So I've bought a holder, which I should see here. There we go. It's my holder I've bought. Um, and antimatter, which I was just playing around with here to see if I could make a little profit on antimatter, and I did, but we'll talk about that now. So let's have a look at your marketplace quickly. The thing you want to do to start off with, you'll never use Quickbar. You probably never used Quickbar before, but you got to start using Quickbar. So browse. Let's have a look to see what you can buy. Let's say you got 5,000 ISK. You want to buy something. There's a profit margin in here. You want to be buying and making a 10% profit. With no skills, you want to make 10% profit. So 10%, what's 10% of this? If you buy for 21.50 ISK, you want to be able to sell for at least 23.6. Can we sell 23.6? Yes, we can. So we could make a profit on that. But let's make sure we find a better one. Tungsten. There we go. Tungsten. Look at that. Double your money. Over double your money on that. This is worth the investment. Yeah. You want to be buying and selling on tungsten small charges. That's how you're going to make it. So you're going to put a buy order in. And you're going to put a buy order in for, you don't never use that price, you want to do 2.47. You want to put 0.01 ISK higher when you're buying. Yeah. Duration, week, 2 weeks, doesn't matter. Always in the station and always minimum of 1. How many do you want to buy? 1,000. Yeah. You've still got 2,500 or just under 2,500 left from your original 5,000 ISK. Now, when this sells, we will be making more than 5,000 ISK, so our profit will be doubled. So I'm not going to buy this because I can't be bothered, but if you buy that, and then you're going to put it up here, once you've bought it, once your buy order's been filled, you put it up here and you sell it for 1 ISK less, 0.01 ISK less than what it's selling for. Then you drag this tungsten into your quick bar. Bang. Now, let's cancel all this down. Remove this because that was something else. So here's your tungsten. Remove these folders. You can create as many folders as you want. This is for however you want to set it out for your simplicity. So tungsten, rather than going into browse or into your orders and trying to find where's the tungsten that I bought and where am I going to sell it? Is it in the items? Blah blah blah, etc. You go here, quick bar. You click on that. Have you got any buy orders out? No, they must have been filled then. So if you've buy orders are filled, you'll have the item in your item hanger. Then you put it for the market here, blah blah blah. Now let me just show you one that I'm let's have a look at any one of these connections. Right, so here I am buying connections for, you can modify this by the way and say how many jumps you want it to show you within, rather than clutter all of your selling screens up. I know that I buy my skill books from 2 jumps away, so I only want to see stuff up to 2 jumps away. You can change prices, you can change quantities, etc. to fit how you want to see and how you want to play. So buy orders here, I buy for 200,000, I sell this one for 389,998.99. This guy's undercut me, I modify. Now a little trick tip here is if it's less than a 0.0 of an ISK, you can use your mouse wheel to scroll, and that is what 0.01 ISK lower than he is selling it, so bang, yes please. Now I am the leading trader in connections. I don't buy from here. The only reason you'd buy skill books on here is basically if someone accidentally put a decimal place in and you would get lucky. So you don't really, I can't be bothered with that, to be honest, so I don't worry about that. Now once you've set all your bits and pieces up and you've dragged them all over here and you've set your folders up how you want them, etc., you can go through and you can say, okay, yes, have a look. I need to modify this one needs to modify, go down to 22. Yes, I am top trading. Oh, see, didn't look properly, did I? This guy's been clever and he's changed that digit as well. Now, my problem is I can't change it anymore. Can't change it if I try and change it now to a 5 and say, go, you can't change it for another 5 minutes. Bummer. So that's what some people do. They trick it. They'll change this to an 8 because it looks like a 0. They'll change 4s to 9s. Sometimes the 6s get changed to 8s. They'll try and trick you so they can stay up there as long as possible. And it works. It works sometimes. Okay, this one here. Let's have a look. Double check, double check. Right, whenever you are typing something in manually, let's have a look. When you type this in manually, I'm going to type it manually. 739,662.27 is what I want to try it. Hold your mouse and click but don't release on the OK button. Make sure those commas are in the right place and those decimal points are in the right place. If you press that and it's showing 73,000, you are losing a hell of a lot of money because this buy order down here will pick that up straight away. So this is the only way to massively lose money, and I have done it. I have done it, and I have done it on. I'll show you the one I've done it on. Lucky enough for me, it was only, where is it? I think I've sold out of them, so I've done it on this. Yeah, I bought 2 skills at 100 million each, And when I tried to change it, I sold them for 12 million. This guy here picked them up for 12 million. He made a huge profit because he can then sell them for 121, and he's made 109 million profit from nothing. So got to be very careful. But that's it, basically. That's what you do. You go through, you buy orders, you sell orders, you change them, you modify them. You make sure you've got the same here, 129, 249.91, and I'm in the lead again. So simple as that. And after a while, you'll be rich. But it does take some effort, but you can do it. Depends how much you want to make. If you want to make it quick, then you just have to keep making sure you change your buy orders all the time. Make sure your sell orders are at the top and your buy orders at the top. Simple as that. If you're not too fussed and you only want to check it once or twice a day, I reckon you can still make a good 750 to a billion ISK once you've got a billion ISK invested. You can double your money regardless. You can double your money once a month with minimal effort. So it depends how much you put some effort in at the start. Get your money up. Keep sending it to your main character. You know, you want to keep some money in here. I'm basically going to be keeping 3 billion ISK in here at all time. After that, I'll pay my subscription with it, and then make sure I've got 3 billion before I spend any more. So I've always got some money there. There we go. Okay, right. Hope you've enjoyed it, and hopefully it's beneficial to you, and take care.